Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Megan.
And I'm Ciera, and we saw a lot of you guys requesting in one of our recent videos to do a study with me video, which I don't know if this will turn out great, but we're gonna try it.
Because keep in mind we will be studying, so we have to remember to actually make the video while we're at it. But we decided to come to Panera today,
which is actually something that we don't usually do.
But I think we should do something like it more often. Because we were studying at our apartment, but we were just not doing well studying there, and so usually we'll go to the library, but it's been getting colder and I literally don't want to pay for parking, and I also don't want to walk to the library and back, so we came somewhere where parking's free first of all,
and we can get some food.
So that's why we're here, and I think it'll kind of set off a good vibe for studying. We're mostly studying biology today because that's the only exam we have this week, whatever.
And then I might look at some stuff for our anatomy lab exams coming up, because it's not for 2 weeks, but it's we have to identify
muscles from a cat,
and so I just need to get that in my head, kind of where that is, and maybe look at some videos or something, or look at pictures in our book.
Anyways, we'll kind of try and take you through our day as we do different stuff, but let's go.
Got our food, so we'll probably eat and then start studying. How would I do that? Show you kind of how we have our Quizlets set up. So for bio, we use Quizlet quite a bit. So basically, for this next exam, we have an animal development unit. So we have a whole Quizlet for that, and then we have the lectures that include that. So lectures 13, 14, and 18. We have an immunity unit with these lectures, nervous and sensory system, one lecture for muscles, and then the last one is epithelial exchange systems. So we just kind of group it together. It helps kind of, instead of just saying oh, what's on lecture 23, we have some context for what those are about, and Megan's going to kind of talk a little bit more.
Usually, I was not a huge fan of Quizlet, and I'm still a little iffy on it. Freshman year, we had chemistry, which was a very math-oriented class, and so we really didn't use Quizlet at all. I'd recommend if you have a class like that, do as many practice problems as you can. We had homework, so go back and redo those problems, or lecture slides. If they give out problems in class, go back and try doing those again. Just make sure you understand what they're trying to get you to do. For Quizlet though, biology exams are pretty much knowing the lecture slides. So if we have Quizlets, we kind of try and copy them down and word them in a way where pretty much everything that was on the lecture slides is in the Quizlet, and so that way you kind of make sure that you know everything on the lecture slides. We also like to, if I'm getting a little lazy as far as studying goes but want to keep studying, I think crash course videos are really helpful. I actually have really been liking those for anatomy and biology. They just kind of gives you a break where you can watch something, and I think that the visuals are really helpful.
Okay, and then one thing that I wanted to add is if we're going through our Quizlets and we don't know something or we need further explanation, we'll start on Quizlet so we can come back to it. And then also if it's some sort of mechanism or concept that we don't understand, that's more of a what happens during this, we'll look at videos or just make sure we understand the whole concept and not just word for word what's on the Quizlet. And then also I'll kind of talk about how we take notes. We will print off lecture slides, so it's this is the slide, and then there's some room to write notes, just because I feel it's nice when you write something down the lecturer says, to have reference to what slide they were on when they talked about that, and also you can just write some stuff on the slides. If I can find an example. I feel it's not you have to hurry down and writing a bunch of stuff, because you don't need to write down the important things on the slide because you have that to reference. You just need to write down important stuff that the lecturer says, but you'll have the context of what was on that slide when they said that. Okay guys, so I just went through one round of Quizlet, so it's 107 terms on the one that I just studied. So I just started 107 terms, there's 36 starred, so I'll go through and look at the starred terms, see if I can get it right this time. Also, sometimes if I start something, it doesn't mean I didn't know it, it just might mean that I didn't know everything I'm supposed to know on the Quizlet, since sometimes there's a lot of stuff. And then if I go through and there's stuff that's still starred, I'll probably go through, watch some videos, or just make sure that I'm understanding it and not just keeping it starred saying we'll get it next time.
Alright, so I just finished going over lecture slides for immunity, so I went through like 3 lectures, and now I'm going to watch some crash course videos over immunity before I try and get through the immunity Quizlet. Hey guys, so I'm just jumping in here really quick to finish the video because we forgot to do that. This has actually been a while since we were studying because I'm just now editing the video, but hope you guys liked it. If you want more videos like this or any other tips, or if you have any questions about how we study that we didn't mention in the video, comment them down below. Right now we're taking a lot of science classes, but we have taken some gen ed classes, so if you want to have any tips for maybe how to study those, or if you have questions, then you can comment those down below and we'll try to answer them. Otherwise, we'll see you guys in our next video. Bye!